Hey, hey, everybody. It's your girl Sabrina, Bree, not Brianna. And it's my favorite time of the week, time to welcome back to another new edition of your favorite radio show, High Tea with Bree, my girl Dion, and our rabbi. You know how we kick off every show? That's by asking you to do us a favor, and that's to tag a friend so that they can join this conversation. While you're doing that, we want to invite you to get something to drink. I got a feeling that today's conversation is going to be hotter than hot. Maybe if you're looking for Dion, the radical one, and stuff, you can find us on our favorite hangout. You can go to our personal pages on Facebook. You can check out IT page, or you can check out Increase Media. Either way it goes, you find us on any of those pages. And if you're looking for the rabbi, you can go to his personal page as well. You can check us out on our favorite radio network, freedomradio.com, where we're airing on Thursdays right here live. So with that being said, could you guys do me a favor and help me welcome to the show the radical one herself, Dion. What's going on, Grace?
Hey, girl. Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday. I'm so excited about today's conversation. I think we're going to step on some toes and hurt some feelings, but most of all, I'm hoping that we bring some awareness.
Absolutely. You know, that's my favorite thing in the entire world to do. Anyway, honey, I don't mind toe stepping and knee jerking and stressing folks from time to time. It's good for your blood pressure. It's good. It keeps your mind agile, you see.
I guess it will keep you on your toes. Stand
of your game. You hear me?
Yes.
It worked perfectly for me.
I know that's you're the right person for the job. As we were preparing for today's show, it just really blew my mind how much stuff get past us, how much stuff we allow ourselves to get engulfed in, and we just accept as normal practices. So, like, I'm really looking forward to making some of us awake today.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We get to take the mute button off. Because that's what I think happens. I think people just kind of get complacent. And Uh-oh, y'all can't all business because then y'all learn my strategies. Hold up. Hold on. Um, nevertheless, I really think that we have went overkill on complacency.
Yeah. Anything goes now.
Kind of numb, just whatever-ish.
Anything goes. Anything goes. So today we are challenging the status quo, and I'm super excited about it. So you know what? We can go ahead and get this conversation started by bringing in our resident co-host. He is no longer a guest. He is the third wheel of our triune. I guess the show is now called Coffee with Bree, Dion and Rabbi. So my personal rabbi, my pandemic pastor, and our co-host, Pastor. What's going on?
Hey, what's going on, good people?
You didn't get a full-time job. Found out on the air that you got a whole full-time extra job.
Listen, full-time. No vacations, no.
At all. No perks.
Nope.
No sick leave, and you got to get on this thing.
Hey, listen.
And all.
That's how you know it's church.
Listen. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. We just ended up working for the Black church. That's cold-blooded.
Rona and all.
The
no sanitizer or gloves.
Absolutely.
Yes. So listen, you guys, we hope that you're tagging people, not so much sharing this stream, but tagging them. And the reason I said sharing the stream is because a lot of times we have 30 different conversations going on because people are sharing, and it's great. We want people to see the content, but we also want to be able to have one conversation. And so we hope that today's conversation will be one that will resonate with you. For the last couple weeks, we've been talking about what do you believe? Looking at things deeper into them. Last week, we spent a good amount of time talking about Hebrew Israel. And we get back to that because many of you sent in questions, you had comments, and you really wanted to look deeper into that. And so we're going to do that. But as we were strategizing and planning, talking about what do you believe, it really crossed my mind that a lot of Christians nowadays, us, we're mixing beliefs. What do you mean by that? I'm talking about we saging. We have ancestor guides. We read daily horoscopes, and we clutching crystals.
Listen, and rock. We're putting them in our pocket.
Let's sleeping with them. Wearing them in the pocket closest to our bosom. And so I want to have the conversation because it begs the question, what are you doing?
Right.
Second of all, what exactly do you believe?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So, Rabbi, before you came on, Dion and I were just talking how numb we've gotten in the church so that anything goes. Like, I don't know that I've met anybody recently, and one of the first things they want to know is what sign.
Yeah, that's
I'm
pretty.
be-
That's
they
That's from
yeah, they ask you that, huh?
I said that's from the 70s though. That's what's your sign? That's that's the old
What's
game.
what's your name? What's your sign? Then Biggie brought it back. What's your name? What's your sign? I'm sorry.
Right.
So
Yeah, but even when you're talking to someone, you say, "Hey, I met somebody." The first question is, "What's
what's
this
sign
sign?"
is that?
Right? So when we talk about horoscopes, like I think that's a good place to start because it's pretty um it- it's pretty common. That's one that
Mhm.
we can all relate to.
Yeah.
Um, what do you first of all, what are you all's thoughts on horoscopes?
Go ahead, Deanna. I'll
I was
comment.
just gonna say for me, um, honestly, when people are born, it matters. In dating, I just to be honest, just experientially, it's there are certain uh times of the year that just don't, from my experience. And you know how you try to disprove a theory? I've
Mm-hmm.
tried,
Mm-hmm.
especially being a believer. I'm like, well, I'm not gonna hold you to being a lion Gemini. I mean, or or uh, wretched Aquarius. But like,
Hey.
listen, you're not a man, so it doesn't
Oh,
matter.
oh, okay.
My
Okay.
sister and my friend, like irrelevant. But after you date about five of them, because there's something that is attractive. But when it comes to tenure or longevity, that doesn't exist. So if you tell me you were February or late January, I'll be like, oh, okay, well, it was nice to meet you.
Mhm.
And I'm not gonna go read my horoscope. horoscope every day because I don't have itching ears. So that's not important. And I have no desire, me personally, to lord that part of my life. But I am very conscious and cognizant of birth signs. I am.
Okay. 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 And you know, that could be a criteria that's very similar to where you're from. If you're from
What do
Oakland, I'm probably gonna pass on you. I'm like, you know, I think we all have our preferences, but when we talk about the purpose of horoscope, what the purpose is, that is to gain insight into a person's character and foretell the future. And I think that's the part where it gets a little shaky, dangerous, and a bit scary. Rabbi, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I think there's to most of the stuff. There's two sides to it. The first side is what people do, and then the second side is what people mean. And when it comes to when it comes to things like horoscope, horoscopes is actually a very ancient thing. It's not new to us. We're talking if we if we're going back, actually, you can actually go back several thousand years back to the Babylonian as well as Chaldean empires. And they were doing a lot of stuff back then.